Now we will learn about Gandhiji's early campaign. Gandhiji returned to India in 1915 and began to take an interest in national politics. So he returned to India in 1915 from South Africa and began to take interest in the national politics which were done in our India. His early campaign at Kheda, Champaran and Ahmedabad was also his first experiment with satyagraha in three local areas, each with a distinct problem. So finally when he came in India and he started his campaign, and the first campaign was Kheda. So his first campaign were Kheda, Champaran and Ahmedabad, and each you can say campaign was done under the principle of satyagraha, and each movement plays an important role in our Indian national movement. Let us find out what actually happened in this you can say campaign. First is Champaran Satyagraha. It happened in Bihar. Gandhiji campaigned the cause of the tenant farmer of Champaran district against the oppression and exploitation of the British indigo planters. The movement was a success and the peasant received compensation. So in this, that means in the Champaran Satyagraha, it actually the main cause was that the Britishers were pressurizing the farmers to grow indigo. That means neil. Okay, so they were pressurizing them to grow indigo in a large quantity, and there is a side effect of growing the indigo is that once you cultivate indigo in any land, that land becomes barren. So it takes a lot of years to convert that unbarren land into a fertile land. So this was a side effect or or limitation of growing the indigo in any plant in any land during those time. But now we can use different types of fertilizers and we can make the soil more fertile, but during those time there was no fertilizer available. So the farmers were exploited by the British rule were pressurizing them, and even the farmers have to pay different types of taxes. So Gandhiji took the opportunity and finally he went to Champaran, Bihar, and he started doing satyagraha so that in order to support the tenant farmers of the Champaran district under against the British rule. And finally the Gandhiji's laws or his demands were accepted by the British rule, and the farmers were given compensation by the British rule. So this was his first satyagraha in India. Second satyagraha was Ahmedabad mill strike in Gujarat. Gandhiji organized a workers' strike against the exploitative Indian mill owner in Ahmedabad. The mill owner finally agreed to increase the salary of the workers. So in the Ahmedabad mill strike, the workers were doing strike against the mill's owner. Why? Because their salary was not their salary was not increasing and they have to work more. So in order to increase their more salary or increase more money, they were doing strike. And Gandhiji again, he took the opportunity. He went in the Ahmedabad mill strike in Gujarat and he demanded to the mill owners that he should increase the salary of the worker because they are working very hard. So this is and his demand was accepted by the mill owner. So this was his second satyagraha in India, and finally his demand was accepted. Next is Kheda Satyagraha, which is in Gujarat. Gandhiji advised and convinced the cultivators of Kheda district to stop paying land revenue to the government because the crops had failed. So during that year, Gandhiji advised and convinced the cultivators of Kheda district that they should not pay any land revenue or tax to the British government. Why? Because their crop, whatever they have grown the crops, it was destroyed. The peasant demands for remission of land tax was accepted by the government. So they started revolting against the British government that we will not give land revenue tax to them, and finally the British government accepted their demand, and they were their tax was you can say abolished. So these three satyagrahas which was done by the Mahatma Gandhi plays an important role, and with the help of these satyagraha finally the people come to know who was Mahatma Gandhi, how with the help of satyagraha we can fight against our enemy British. The success of these three localized movements had proved the efficiency of the Gandhian techniques of non-violence and satyagraha. So finally, with the help of these three satyagraha, people started realizing the importance of Gandhian techniques of non-violence and satyagraha. By 1919, Gandhiji had become the most important leaders of the national movement. So by the year 1919, Gandhiji became one of the most important leaders in the Indian national movement. He was convinced that the participation of the people in the movement was essential for its success. So he was convinced that if the more people or more mass will come together in order to fight against the movement, we can finally achieve our goal. He became very popular among the masses and lead a number of mass movements. So he became very popular with the help of these three satyagraha, and he used the help of mass or the common people so that he can revolt against the British rule. He soon occupied the center stage of the national politics. So slowly and gradually he was the center stage or the main origin or the main leader in the national politics in India.